In today's episode of Hey, Do You Feel Old Yet? What I thought we'd do is take a look at a magazine talking about new Nintendo games coming out for 1991. The magazine in question is the Game Player's Strategy Guide for Nintendo games, at least, and as I said, it came out in October of 1991. Opening up past the editor's notes, right at the beginning, we have this fantastic artwork for Vice Project Doom and all these stills of the gameplay. Not far past that story, we have some information about the Game Genie, whatever that is, Tailspin, and we also have Treasure Master. And then we have a fantastic ad for some really fun Game Boy games for Roger Rabbit and Mickey's Dangerous Chase. This one should bring you back. We have another ad for Bill and Ted and their excellent adventure for the NES and also the Game Boy game. I love how the screen is yellow when the screen on the Game Boy obviously was not. Moving on, we have The Simpsons Bart vs. the Space Mutants, finally for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Not too far after that, we have Rainbow Islands, which is the sequel to Bubble Bobble, and we have all the fantastic gameplay on the side. Without going too far, we find an ad for Mega Man, Dr. Wily's Revenge for the Game Boy. This magazine just keeps going. We have Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves from Virgin Games. Next up, a very risque ad for Prince of Persia for the Game Boy. Next up, a story on how to play Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, the video game. Even more ads coming along. We have Adventure Island 2. This is interesting. It is a mapping guide for stages 4, 7, and 8, so for Battletoads. And if you know Battletoads, you definitely needed the help. Announcing something never before seen in a video game. It is the TurboGrafx with the CD add-on. Now, if you're playing Battletoads, here is Stage 7, the Fire Zone. Take a screenshot, and I'm sure you could figure out how to finish it. A lesser-known Game Boy game, Tetris. Now, this is cool. This is talking about Super Mario World that apparently had just come out and have a little information about all the stages, what it looks like, all the enemies, all the fun stuff for one of the best games of all time. And the final ad on the end of the magazine is The Little Mermaid for the NES, a game that a lot of people love to this day. Oh, and a company that I've heard about that exists in the United States, or did, Funko, I guess, where they give you an ad on if you send them your games, how much they'll buy them for, and how much they'll sell them for. Pretty interesting. And that's what was coming out in 1991. Did you subscribe to this magazine? Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like. Oh, and consider subscribing to the channel. Have a great day, everybody.